That's good on the right.
How's that on your left, Clive?
That's looking good.
Robert, you just cut me off.
Sorry about that.
I'll pull up to your left.
I was trying to be polite and give you the center.
Don't you have a rear view mirror on this thing?
No, I left it at the office.
Excellent. You must be wearing your sunglasses too in that snow.
Is that what
Okay,
they call
everybody
this white
smile.
stuff?
Okay, this is Clive. I'm going to be taking off now, and from airborne, I'll be going to 160.
Remy, are you going to take a couple of videos of this as well?
I am as we speak.
Awesome. I like the sound of I like the sound of all these issues.
CF125. This is leader turning to 160, speed 110. Where that large cooling tower is, that's CFB Shearwater, and we'll get a little bit closer there. I'll give you a rundown on the airbase there. People killed by debris, fires, or collapsing buildings, and it is estimated that over 9,000 people were injured. This is still the world's largest man-made accidental explosion.
That was all written up in a literature book for grade 11 or 12 called Barometer Rising.
A little bit of story on that. The people of Boston sent ideas of food and medical supplies to Halifax, and as a token of gratitude, the province of Nova Scotia sends a large Christmas tree, 40 to 50 feet tall, every year to Boston. To this day, is a thanks of gratitude. see down there in the harbor, the first one is the Angus L. MacDonald, and the second one that's down by the basin is the A. Murray McKay. Also in the harbor we have as a museum HMCS Sackville. Sackville is the sole remaining flower class corvette in the world. Halifax is also the home port for the East Coast Canadian Navy, and the last ship that I sailed on before retirement was HMCS Toronto, which was a Canadian patrol frigate. Also you have the Blue Nose, and most people know about that. It was a Canadian schooner from Nova Scotia, a celebrated racing ship and hard-working fishing vessel, and a symbol of the province. The name Blue Nose originated as a nickname for Nova Scotians from as early as the late 18th century. The city of Halifax was established in 1841, was the capital of the province of Nova Scotia, the shire town of Halifax County, and was the largest city in Atlantic Canada until it was amalgamated into Halifax Regional Municipality in 1996. Citadel Hill, which was just behind us in the city of Halifax, was of strategic value, with the primary reason that the British military chose to establish a presence on the eastern side of the peninsula along the Narrows. During the late 1740s, to counter a growing French presence in Fortress Louisbourg, several hundred kilometers north, the town of Halifax, having been established in 1749, a series of 4 different defensive fortifications have occupied the summit of Citadel Hill since this time, with the construction and leveling resulting in the summit of the hill being dropped by 10 to 12 meters. Also, fire with a new gun every day on the hill. The Halifax harbor is home to several small islands. The harbor limit is actually formed at the northern end of its largest island, McNabb's Island. The largest island entirely within the harbor limits is George's Island. Several small islands are located in the Bedford Basin, which we're just approaching now. There's also a small island known as Dead Man's Island, which is the burial location of the War of 1812 prisoners in the Northwest Arm. Mugger's Beach, which was at the beginning of the harbor, on McNabb's Island, where a lighthouse stands, is also known as Hangman's Beach because of its use by the Royal Navy during the Napoleonic Wars to hang the bodies of executed mutineers as a warning to crews of ships entering the harbor that this was a port where you had best behave themselves. George's Island, which doesn't show off on Flight Sim, was part of the Halifax Defense Complex from the mid-18th century to the Second World War. Now, the Bedford Basin, which we're flying over right now, came to international prominence during the First and Second World War when the German Navy began to use submarines as an offensive weapon against Allied shipping. Canada's prominent role in the First World War led to Halifax being chosen as a primary logistic port for resupplying Western Europe. Protected waters of Bedford Basin allow the Royal Navy and the Royal Canadian Navy to assemble convoys consisting of hundreds of merchant ships in a relative security while torpedo nets kept German submarines at bay.